Hello. Good morning, everybody. I hope you're having a good morning. I hope you're having a good morning. So today is 26th of November. We are going to start analysis with the chart on our screen. This is USD/JPY. So on this chart, basically there's a shape. We have like a converging wedge formation. There's a resistance here, there's a resistance here, there's a support, there's a support. So we do expect price to continue up. We expect price to proceed up to this resistance level, where if the price sells off from it, the lower trend line. So the idea is to look for a sell. When the price comes to this point, look for a sell here. Expect that sell to take us up to this support. Expect that sell to push price up to this support. So keep looking for buy positions. Expect price to continue up to this point where you're supposed to look for a sell position. We are expecting that sell to push price up to the support which you have at the very bottom. So the next chart I want us to look at is GBP/USD. So this is upwards. You can see very well we are somehow above the alligator indicator, and the levels which we are supposed to look at on this chart, these are the key levels personally I'm looking at. This is the first main level. It's really a very wide support. We have another one here. We have another one there, and then you have a resistance zone here. So we want price to clearly break and close above this level. We want price to break above this level. The price should break above 1.33957 so that it can continue to the upper side. So simply wait for a breakout, a correction, before we can continue up. This is what we are waiting for on this chart. So we just want price to clearly ascend beyond 1.33957, retrace back before the price can continue even higher. So the next chart I'd like us to look at is EURUSD. This is upwards. The price is upwards. You can see we had a resistance trend line at this point. We had a resistance trend line at this point. The price basically closed beyond this trend line. So we want a retracement back to the same place before we can continue upwards. So this should be a good place to look for a buy from. That's going to be a very good place to look for a buy from. So if you're on this chart now, you're supposed to keep looking for buy positions. Expect price to proceed even higher. So the next chart I'd like us to look at is SP500. Here, this is a very good trend line. We had a resistance here. We had a resistance at this point. We have a resistance on the lower side. We have that. So this is a resistance, a resistance, a resistance. We want price to pull back up to this trend line, the lower trend line, before it can continue up to the upper trend. So this should be the correct place to look for a buy from. This remains to be a very good place where you want to look for a buy from. So somehow we are within a channel formation. This is a very clean channel, and it may push price even higher. So this should retrace, the price should retrace, it can continue up. So this is a buy. This should be a good place to look for a buy from. So the next chart is Brent oil. Brent oil, so far this too is upwards. The price basically broke beyond a significant level. We had a resistance level here. We had a resistance level there, a resistance level, a resistance zone. There's this breakout. So as it is now, this is still upwards. The price may pull back slightly to the lower side, but overall we are still upwards. Therefore, I recommend we keep looking for buy positions, keep looking for buy orders. Expect price to move to the upper side. So the next chart and the last one for the day is gold. So gold is bearish. Gold, we have a very strong bearish trend. We have this, have a support, we have a support, we have a support, we have a support. There is this breakout. So as it is now, we are still downwards, we are still bearish. We expect price to continue to the lower side. We basically just want a pullback. If the price can pull back slightly up to this blue line, then this will be a good place to look for a sell from. So the idea here is to keep looking for sell positions. If the price pulls back slightly and gives us the correct places to buy from, then we are going to look for buy positions. So thank you very much. That should bring us to the end of today's analysis. We'll meet again tomorrow at the same. So thank you. See you.